Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us in USC. There's a ton of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin Street in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a sweet trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. In our town, everybody's screaming the sound of Halloween.
I am the one, honey, honey, you've been. Teeth will shut and eyes going red. I am the one, honey, honey, you've been. Things like snakes and spiders in my head.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town, we go home. Everyone held to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's ready for the next to Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us in USC. There's our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a swing, trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die right. In our town, everybody's screaming the sound of Halloween.
I am the one, honey, honey, you've been. Teeth will sharp and eyes going red. I am the one, honey, honey, you've seen. Things like snakes and spiders in my head.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town, we go home. Everyone holds to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way or another, I'm gonna win ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way or another, I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you, meet you, meet you, meet you one day. Maybe next week, I'm gonna meet ya. I'm gonna meet ya, I meet ya. I will drive past your house. And if the lights are all down, I see what's around. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet you, meet you, meet you, meet you. One way or another, I'm gonna win ya. I get ya, I get ya. One way or another, I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet
Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. How you guys doing? Hello. Hey, Christoph. Hi, Jendy. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Irish Jazz. Hey, Health. Hey, Bald Cat. Hey, Maria. Hey, PMR. AKA Karen for a day. Hey, Gamecock Jenny. Hi, Steven. Hey, Irish Lass. Kels, hello. To a Kelly who is better than I. Hey, E. Hey, Pippi. Oh my goodness. Pippi, it's snowing where Pippi is, and it's awful for her and her favorite holiday of the year and all her amazing Halloween decorations. And I feel so bad for her. Hey, Debbie. Okay, I am at the bottom. You just filed a complaint. There's a dusty plant in the office. Good, PMR. That's how you handle things. That's how a Karen handles things. I see I taught you well this morning in text. Or on DMs. So funny. Hi, Cree. Sherry, what the? Sherry! Sherry! Oh my. Sherry, nobody has ever. My heart might stop. Nobody has ever given me such a large donation. Oh my gosh. Sherry, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you. I am so not deserving of this, and I thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you did say that, but who would have ever, $20 is an amazing surprise. Even 10. Holy cow, thank you so much, Sherry. I really appreciate this so much. Hi, Savage. Did I say hi to Cree? I think I was getting ready to say hi to Cree, and I don't know if it came out because then I looked down and saw that. So, hi, Cree. Hi, Nancy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Hey, Kat. Hi, Robin. Well, today we got some kind of a smorgasbord of things. Have safe travels, Nancy. Oh my gosh, E, are you still here? I was just watching a news conference before this live about the Hard Rock Casino. And somebody planted two explosive devices in the Hard Rock Casino outside of Tampa, or in Tampa. I guess that's in Tampa. And I'm so glad that they caught whoever it was. I don't know when it was planted, if it's been in the past couple of days, but there was a press conference about how they caught the guy. There was two devices that were planted in the casino at the Seminole Tampa Hard Rock. That's scary AF, because I know you've been there. I've been there. My parents used to go there. I bet my relatives have been there. Hey, feel the love. I was just watching that. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Again, I don't know. It sounds like that because it sounds like they've got a little bit of information that it wasn't just this morning that they caught him. But I had trouble following it, and I was also multitasking. Right, that's right. That's right. You were just there a couple weeks ago. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably what it was. Like that Tampa location serves a lot of people. There's two. Well, there might be more Hard Rocks, but the two big Hard Rocks are that one, and then of course the guitar shaped one on the other side. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I wasn't really. That was just what I was watching before. I imagine. I bet Heidi will see it and cover it, or there'll be more. I need more information on it for sure. Interested. But yeah, so two, and they weren't. I don't think they were next to each other, but I'm not sure. Again, I don't. I don't know. Go find another news source besides me, y'all. I am not the one, but it's scary. But I do have a couple of. I have one scary news story that I think a lot of you have probably already heard about, but it's kind of in the vein of Halloween, and it's a local-ish story. It's something that happened a few weeks ago in Covington. Let me pull it up. Hey, Aaron. Let's see here.
And that tore.
Okay, so this this happened in a little town called Mount Olivet, Kentucky. It's in the Cincinnati tri-state area. Like they generally go to Cincinnati news if they want local news and stuff like that. So it's in the area. It's probably about 30 or 40 minutes outside of Cincinnati, maybe 30 minutes. And I just drove by Mount Olivet on my way to West Virginia a couple weeks ago. So if you're familiar with Northern Kentucky, it is right off of the AA highway in Northern Kentucky. So let's watch this news story very quickly.
First at 11, a woman is in custody after Kentucky State Police found her mother's dismembered body lying behind the Robertson County home. WCPO 9 News reporter Marlena Lang has more details on this shocking crime and a warning to all of you. Some of the details may be disturbing to some viewers.
Trigger warning.
A dismembered body, drag marks in the grass, multiple body parts and organs in the home, and human body parts that appear to have been cooked. That was the horror Kentucky State Police saw as they entered a home on Briarly Bridge Way in Mount Olivet, Kentucky.
I am coming in strong today. Look, it's very Halloween, and the fact that they just caught this disgustingness 2 weeks ago is horrible. So let me continue with the story. But this just was a couple of weeks ago in a very small Kentucky town outside of Cincinnati.
On Wednesday afternoon.
Around 12:26, I believe, we got a call from a subject in Robertson County stating there's a possible dead body in the backyard of a residence.
According to this KSP report, a man who was about to do work for property owner Trudy Fields made the call to 911. He told officers that he believed the body belonged to Trudy and that her daughter, Torlena Fields, was responsible for her death. The caller added that he saw Trudy and her daughter just the day before and that Torlena was casting spells and being confrontational.
Units responded, found a dead female in the backyard. Tried to make contact with somebody at the house. The house was locked up.
Troopers also found a bloody mattress near the body, and on the back porch they saw more blood, a blood-stained stick, and another blood-stained mattress.
Ended up getting a search warrant for the residence. Our special response team responded to serve that search warrant due to the circumstances surrounding the body and unknown what's in the property, in the house.
The report indicates Torlena Fields was the only person in the house when troopers entered and that she refused to leave. They say they had to use tear gas in order to take her into custody. In the house, police found more body parts and organs, as well as a stainless steel pot in the oven with body parts inside that was still warm to the touch when removed. In Mount Olivet, Marlena Lang, WCPO 9 News.
Yeah, so happy Halloween. Was that a daughter casting spells on her mother and emming her mother? With casting of spells and craziness? Yeah, so. Yes, you can reach out to me. Oh my goodness. So, yep, very, very gross. But now I've got a really feel-good story. This next one is, I just heard the other day. Actually, I just heard 2 days ago, yesterday. Let's see. I know that's so gross. This is a really cool story.
The envelope.
Also outside of Cincinnati on a road that connects Cincinnati to Oxford, Ohio, which is where a little college, kind of a ritzy college called Miami of Ohio University. It's called Miami University, but we have to say Miami of Ohio because obviously people will hear Miami and they are not going to think Ohio. Hey, Gypsy. So this is a really cool story, though, and I cannot wait to drive by this place. I am so excited. But let me play this one.
Normally notes are nasty grams about your displays, and I pulled in yesterday, went and got the mail, and the envelope said to the Bones family, and I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go.
A seasonal hobby for an Oxford family has now become a welcomed escape for a local cancer survivor.
Family says they have a new perspective on their Halloween display after reading that note left in their mailbox.
Yeah, it's a story you're only going to see here, and our Brenda Ordonez spoke with the family and the woman whose words changed their hearts. Brenda.
Yeah, Megan, Trisha, the road right next to me is State Route 73 here in Oxford. It's a long stretch of road with not a lot to see but open fields. That is until very recently. Now I'm going to step behind the camera so I can turn it around and show you what Halloween display is adding to that scene. Homeowners tell me that this is the second year that they're putting on something like this. Their display includes about 50 skeletons, including those two 12-foot skeletons that you see right there. Now they tell me that they do this because it's fun for them. It's a bonding experience and it's fun for the community. But that note helped them find a deeper meaning.
It started with the purchase of 1 or 2 5-foot-tall skeletons, and from there it grew.
In a year, Bill Piles acquired 48 skeletons that now hang out on his front lawn during the Halloween season.
The response has been overwhelming. You know, the horns blowing every time somebody goes by, people stopping in the driveway to get pictures.
Piles says he and his family spend hours putting the display up and rearranging them every few days.
Coming home and you drive by this and it gives you a moment of, what are they up to next?
That excitement is what prompted a stranger to leave the family a letter in their mailbox that they will never forget.
The letter came into the family bone and it says,
I've been driving past your house for the past 19 days on my way to radiation. A highlight of my journey has been checking to see who else has joined the Bone family and what they're up to. Thankfully, Wednesday, September 11th is my final radiation treatment, though I may need to continue driving by once in a while to see what's new. Thanks for the diversion. Tammy.
Diagnosed with breast cancer in May, Tammy Wyhe says she wrote the letter simply to thank them for unknowingly providing her with some brightness in a dark time.
At least every couple days, several times a week, it's like, there's some skeletons washing the car. You know, oh, we have a dog and they have a dog now, you know. So making those little connections matter.
After receiving her note, Piles knew he had to do something special. So for several hours through the night, he and his family got to work, making signs of encouragement for Tammy to read this morning, the day of her last round of radiation.
Today I said, as we zipped past, it says, good job, you made it. And I got some pictures and I'm like, oh, that's for me. It was very touching.
I love that.
Now again, the family tells me that the display will remain until through the week after Halloween. And again, they're going to continue changing and rearranging the skeletons, so you never know what you're going to see. For now, live in Oxford, I'm Brenda Ardonia.
He said in another interview he wasn't going to take it down at all. But I want to show you guys a couple of the displays here that they didn't keep on very long, but I thought were amazing. This right here is my, look at this, the soldiers and planting the American flag. Like, I just think that that is so, like, it brings my American pride and my love of skeletons and my love of nature and my love of Cincinnati and everything all together. Like, I love this story. It's so cute. Hey, Heidi. So, yeah, it was also, I think, featured on CBS, national news. And I believe he said in the national news that he was going to leave it up all the time. So, but now I've got a week to get out there and take my own pictures. I think I'm actually going to go tomorrow and do it because I've got some errands and shit to run tomorrow. Today it's been rainy and ugly all day. Hey, Heidi. Yes, there's so many fun decorations. My favorite skull, Pippi just informed me, is called the Groundbreaker, I think. It's the one where his body is just coming up out of the ground and he's huge. And I want a living room that's big enough to hold him. Like, I want him in my house all year. But I love these skeletons, and that was so neat of that man to do that. So oh, Heidi, before you came in, I was talking about something that maybe you'll be talking about soon, and that's something that just happened at the Hard Rock Seminole. A couple of explosive devices were planted and they caught the guy. Oh my goodness, E, did I send you a picture of the chicken? I think I did. Of the big cock that's in my neighborhood up the street. Well, it's actually the neighborhood across the street from me because it's where the really rich people live. So let me say, it's not my neighborhood, but it is directly across the street from my neighborhood. Yeah, Tractor Supply, I think that's what E said too. How much are those? Like, are those like $100? What do those even go for? Like, I've never priced anything like that, so I've got no idea. The guy down the road has light sensors at skeletons in his front yard. As cars approach, the skeletons wave. Oh my goodness, allegedly. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, I want waving skeletons. I want a cock for Xmas. I want a huge Christmas cock. $1.99, thanks PMR. So double what I said. I think we all need to get a Christmas cock. Let me Google a Christmas cock. I need to wait. Okay, I need to not say Christmas cock because I really don't want porn to pop up. Christmas chicken yard decoration. Oh, there's a 6-foot rooster at Home Depot. Look at that. Six-foot 3D rooster. Is that what you mean by a Christmas cock? Where is my? There it is. Oh, whoops! I didn't. I gotta share this one. There we go. It's a cock, Cooch. Cooch and her Christmas cock. I can't. I'm sorry. I love it. That's so cool. And it lights up. Check Temu. Let's see. Oh, they have cute little ornaments on Temu. Let me see. Let me share the screen. I lost the share. Let's see. Look at this. Look how cute that is. It's a little ornament. I do not want your games. Go away. Stop. Fuck you, Temu. I can't. Okay, we're done with Temu because I can't even get out of this, and I am not fucking with them and their stupid little games. Look at this. An inflatable climbing Santa. There's 3 of them. Well, how can they climb each other? There's only one Santa. Hey, Ashley. Yes, the Tractor Supply one is perfect. Temu's a disappointment. Temu, you disappoint me. Okay, let's see. The dumpster fire ornaments. They've also got ones that you can crochet. Was it? I think I sent Maria a couple of dumpster fire crochets or something recently. I forget what it was. Something like that. No, Kat, they like make you do all this crazy shit and then it never amounts to what they say it's going to do and it makes you waste like an hour of your precious time and then after an hour you didn't get enough shit to do whatever to get the free of the whatever and they just F you and it's annoying as hell. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Yeah, and I think it actually was on Temu. Now I got to see Temu crochet dumpster fire. Yep, popped right up. Let me share the screen. Popped right up there. So cute. This would actually be even cuter to do as a giveaway. Here it is. Emotional support dumpster fire. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. How stinking cute are those? There's Maria. My granddaughter, digital camera. Wow. Yep. Gypsy, I've gotten a couple of really good local vendor things that come straight from the Amazon warehouse, but I got them cheaper on Temu. It's definitely always worth a check. Look how cute these are. I know, they're so cute. Like, I would love a crochet one, and then I'd just put a magnet on the back of it and put it up on my fridge. I didn't even, how much were these? Amazon, they've got them. I know they have them on Temu. Unless it was Amazon, I saw it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Was it you, Pippi, that I'm so confused. I thought I sent them to Maria. Maybe it was Pippi but maybe I was talking about them to Pippi and then I sent them to Maria, or vice versa. I don't know. But I'm almost certain I sent them to Maria, and it was not just in my head. Oh, feel the love. I'm sorry. A crochet pickle. Interesting. Let's see. So, what do I have? Let me look at Oh, so the next thing I have is spooky, scary UFOs. Hey, Sarah, Mother F and Z, you made 3 pickles. Look up the crochet pickle. Okay. Oh, they are emotional support pickles. Oh my God. Oh my God, they've got a whole vegetable scheme of. They've got a pineapple, they've got broccoli, avocado, eggplant. I want an emotional support eggplant. These are cute. Oh, look, an emotional support taco. An emotional. Be frank, but be kind. These are hilarious. Oh. You ordered crochet garlic petals. Oh. For real, Pippi. Maria does need to get. Maria, stop typing and start crocheting. I don't want to see your fingers typing in here. I want them crocheting now. Get to work. I love all the vegetables. I can't. This is. Positive eggplant. I may be a tiny eggplant, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. You totally guac this. Positive broccoli may be something broccoli, but I believe in you. Go brock the world. Cheerful potato. Small potatoes can make a big impact. Keep pushing forward. You got this. Positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Fine apple. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. I just want you to know I care a lot about you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Carrie Wild. No, I'm naughty. Those are so cute. Too cute, too cute. What else was... We got more. I have so much room for you in my heart. Oh, I have so much room in my heart for you. In my heart. Lots of potatoes. Happy pears. Okay. These are weird and crazy. I like them. Too funny. So let's see here. Next up, something else crazy in Cincinnati. We've got spaceships, like space invaders have invaded. Literally, these are real homes. Let me show you what I mean. This one is in Covington, Kentucky, so it's like right across the river. But it's somebody's real home. And I didn't even know this one was here. There's another one I'm going to pull up right now to show you. This one, it's really hard to see this one, but there's two spaceships. And then there's a little path in between. And that one has been up in outside of, like, south of Dayton, near right outside of Middletown, Ohio, which is where JD Vance is from. So right outside of JD Vance's hometown, there's a little town that has these two spaceships. And I always thought they were crazy, and we would drive by them, and it was just weird. And so I got some pictures of them a few weeks ago, and I started doing research. And when I started doing research, I went online and I found that there was another one, this one that was like even closer to me, like right across the river from Ohio. In fact, I don't think I can make it bigger, but if you were looking at a bigger TV, you could see on the left side, there's some bridges, and those bridges go across the Ohio River. So it's actually got a view of the Ohio River. The tostada, green sauce, double-decker taco, and gordita. I'm okay. I won't eat any of those. Ooh. I don't remember a double-decker taco, and I can't believe the gordita's from the 90s and no longer available. I never ordered it. But so I did a little video. Let me see. Let's do this one first. This is just like a 4-minute video I did. I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, whoops, you can't even see it because I've got a picture over it. Well, let's fix that. So this is just out in the middle of the country, and I'm on my way to go try to find those double spaceships so I could get pictures of them. Hey, Simply Blonde. But they don't come up for a couple of minutes. Okay. I did not watch this video ahead of time. I probably should have, but oh well. UFO chicken coops. The base is a trampoline frame. Interesting. So when I was young and my friend lived up here and I was in Cincinnati, she would give me directions to this place that would be like, literally, it would be like drive around, I don't know, 5 or 10 miles. And when you see this big white farmhouse that's got a door on the left, make sure that you turn right. It was just like the most horrible like directions. But every time I would find the space house or these spaceships exactly, every time. There they are. I had trouble getting close to them. But you can see the green lights. See them? Okay, that was good. It's kind of in view right now. So these are what's known as Futuro homes. There was maybe, from my research, there was maybe 100 of these built back in like 1975. And let's see here. Let's get out of this. So like back in 1975, they built these. They were not meant to look like spaceships. They were meant to be easily movable, to take your home, to be able to pick up your home and move it somewhere else really easily. All you would need is a helicopter. And the helicopter could attach itself to this round thing and just pick it up and move it. The windows and everything were shaped to be like easily movable. And then I've got a video of a couple of them and what they look like on the inside. But I want to see what E is talking about. I couldn't Google back, or I couldn't scroll back far enough, but actually finding folks coming down with what, I'm not sure, because I had to scroll back too far and I just couldn't. But I don't know what's going on. It must be from the floods and stuff, like diseased. From the flooding is what I'm assuming. Okay, let's see here. This one. I was trying to think of other diseases, but I don't understand what's going on. Or ATL. Oh, Atlanta 285. I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, people are getting stomach issues from flooding and stuff. Is that what? really confused. I'm going to wait a sec to start this before I figure it out, or try to figure this out before I start the video. If not, I'll get lost again in whatever you're saying. Ignore you. Seriously. Okay, let me just try to scroll again. Let's see. See, I think I went too far. They brought back Legionnaires? Okay, I'm confused. I'm just gonna forget it. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. So this is a guy in Australia who owns one of these. I think he's either in Australia or no, he's in New Zealand. He's in New Zealand, and he has this as if you're ever in New Zealand, you can stay here. And let's see, let me take some of these down.
Futuro House is such a cool example of the Jetsons-like futuristic homes that people in the 60s thought that we would be living in today. Only a handful of these were ever built, and today we're about to meet a man who has done an incredible job of renovating one of these futuristic homes from the past and bringing it back to life. G'day Nick, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, good man, yeah.
Very well, thank you.
And there's about 60 left worldwide.
Wow, so it really is quite rare, isn't it?
Very rare,
I'm
yeah.
very lucky to be standing in front of one.
Yeah, they made 100 of them, and there's about 50 or 60 left. Let's see.
Right now.
Yes.
Yeah. And can you tell me about what it was that made you want to buy one and undertake this renovation project?
It really comes down to my dad. He used to drive me and my brother past one of these when we were kids, and I used to be obsessed with it. I had no idea what it was. It just looked like a spaceship to me as a child. And later on in life, when I grew up, and I was like, what was that thing that Dad used to drive us past, you know? And then I looked into it, did some research, found out it was a Futuro house, and then I made it my mission to go and buy one. And here we are.
And here we are. Now, I have lots of questions about the house, but before we talk about the house, wow, your garden here is absolutely incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, there's so much going on. I designed it really available for everybody to see and experience what Maddie Soronin wanted people to experience back in the 60s and 70s.
And now the house.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love this spaceship aesthetic. It just really makes you smile when you look at it, doesn't it?
It does. Even though I built the thing and I've been coming here for a year every single day, as soon as I come through that driveway and look at it, it puts a smile on my face every time. It never gets old.
They seriously did not plan to make these look like UFOs, but even the entrance is so UFO-like. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's quite funny as well because in the 60s when this was designed, it was called the Futuro house. This was sort of how people envisioned that we would actually be living today, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So everybody was meant to own one of these houses. That was Mattie's, vision, that everyone would have one and they'd be able to move it with them and go on vacation all the time back in the 60s. Sadly, it didn't happen, but that is why I built it, so people can come and experience it today.
I love that. That's so cool. And especially with the shape of this house, it's quite difficult to get a feel for the dimensions. So what size is that?
This is what I don't get, that this thing is supposed to be so easily movable, but nobody ever really picked it up and took it with them anyway. Or, I mean, maybe they did, but I don't think you could take pieces apart and fold them up. I think you just had a helicopter literally had to attach itself. and pick it up and move it. So yeah, let me just call the local helicopter and have them move my spaceship to the beach for a week. I mean, it sounds on the outside, it sounds like a good idea, but I also I can see why maybe it didn't succeed like they thought.
The house.
So it's 8 meters wide and 4 meters high.
And you have done a lot of work renovating this place, haven't you?
Yes, a full year, full time to renovate it to this standard.
So when you first got it, what was it like?
Derelict. It was on the west coast by Fox Glacier, and an older gentleman owned it as like a whitebait stand, and he'd go over there on his boat and go and catch whitebait and probably cook it and eat it in there. I don't know.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't imagine one of these as a whitebait stand. Wow.
Yeah.
And can you talk to me a bit about the process of doing the renovation? Had you ever done something like this before?
No, and I had an amazing friend called Jason, and he helped me with some of the stuff that I couldn't do. I had the vision, but he had a lot of the brains to really create some of the things that mathematical perfection for wind and, like, you know, snow load on the top and all that kind of stuff. So really it demanded a lot of
the process of doing the renovation. Had you ever done something like this before?
No, and I had an amazing friend called Jason, and he helped me with some of the stuff that I couldn't do. I had the vision, but he had a lot of the brains to really create some of the things that I didn't even think were possible.
And the style of this house really is just so cool. I love the way that they've done the window design in this as well. It just really has that UFO look, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But funny story for you, Matty Soronin, the guy who made it in the 60s, he didn't design it to look like a spaceship at all. So when he went and designed it, he did his mathematical equations, and this shape, the ellipse, and everything about it is mathematical perfection for wind and, like, you know, snow load on the top and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's all mathematical for snow load and everything, which is kind of cool. And you can see the way it's curved on the top. It probably, you know, does really good with, you know, the snow and that too. Let's see. We're going to see the inside in just a minute.
Really, it does look like a spaceship, but it wasn't designed to look like a spaceship. It's designed to be mathematical perfection.
I don't believe it, because if he didn't design it to look like a spaceship, he never would have built the hatch like that.
Yeah, he probably should have thought that one through.
And now, obviously we can't see it because it is daytime, but you have done some outrageous things with the lighting here, haven't you?
Yes. So everywhere around, full LED lighting. My vision was I wanted it to be like Avatar, and like when you're in the forest and the trees are alive and it's like magic, and that's, I think we've achieved that.
That is just so cool. And how does power, water and services work in the house?
It's grid connected, but there's a caravan plug underneath it that you just, you know, chuck in there and away she goes. And the water is...
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Hey! That is so cool.
Yeah.
What a way to enter.
Yeah, it beats a normal front door, that's for sure.
It sure does. And you know what? Looking at it from this angle, it looks like a giant smiley face, like a really happy alien.
Yeah, it looks like me after a couple of drinks.
Cool, well, let's take a look inside after you.
Let's go.
This is so cool. When you walk into a space like that, it just feels a bit adventurous, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's incredible.
And it's nice having this kind of little foyer upon entering the home as well.
Absolutely. So you can like put, you know, like your shoes down here or something like that if it's a bit, you know, muddy outside.
Yeah, definitely. I love what you've done with the plants up here as well, having the sort of greenery
as well if you want to, but the top bunks are definitely for children.
The red light coming through.
Yeah, man, like more lights are better in my opinion.
Definitely. And just to the right of me here, it looks like we've got a kids' room.
Yes, but you can fit an adult in there as well if you want to.
So they're not showing the whole thing right now, but yeah, he's got regular plumbing underneath it, Jendi. You just hook up the plumbing underneath the spaceship. He's got all of that. But it's shaped obviously like a circle inside, so it's hard to tell right now, but the bedrooms are like kind of wrap around a third of the circle, and then the living room takes up about 2/3 of it. And it still has the original couch in it, which is pretty cool.
But the top bunks are definitely for children. They're a little bit tight for adults.
Yeah. So designed in the 70s, this was kind of like designed for the nuclear family, really, wasn't it?
It was always meant to be a holiday or a vacation home. Like, so you probably wouldn't live in it full time, but yeah, I would.
Yeah, totally. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Who wouldn't want to live here?
Yeah, exactly.
And then what do we have behind that door there?
This is our bathroom.
Look at that. This is a very cool design. Again, this is one of the huge advantages to having the whole house really built out of fiberglass is it's already waterproof, right?
Yep. So this room, you can get wet from the roof all the way down to the floor, no issue.
Very cool. So it was all just actually done like a wet room, no separation between the toilet and shower or anything?
Nothing. A full wet room, and yeah, all you have is this little shower curtain to protect the door, and away you go.
Very cool. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
And the space just looks so cool. I love the way there's the window right above the basin, and it just kind of gives it this very kind of cozy bathroom feel, doesn't it?
It's very cozy, and like when you're having a shower in there, it turns into almost like a sauna. That's really cool.
Very nice. And I see you've got the conventional flushing toilet there, so you were able just to plumb it into the septic here on site?
Yes, but because again it is a portable home, you can just sort of like detach the sewer lines and away you go.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
And now let's step into the main part of the home.
It's got the sewer lines right there.
Wow, dude, this place is absolutely incredible. It's so interesting that it's got all of these cool futuristic shapes, and yet somehow you've also kind of created this wicked 70s vibe in here too.
I mean, that's exactly what I wanted to do, because this entire design is a full recreation of Maddie Saronen's original Futuro house. So
That's
it's
the
probably about
original house.
90% there. Some things I couldn't do because it's just impossible, but this is as close to an original Futuro house that you can get in the world.
That is just so cool. I love how you've obviously spent a lot of time collecting memorabilia as well, because I can see all these cool little things everywhere. Like, is that a 70s television?
Yes, there's 2 70s televisions and a radio. Embodied experimentation and cut. But I think it works absolutely amazing with everything in here, eh? Like it looks incredible.
I think what I really love about what you've done here is I can just see how you've tried to make this whole place an experience and sort of celebrate all of the cool aspects of design of the time, and not just of this house, but just of that era in general.
Yeah, totally. Like even over here, we've got a Luigi Kalani table hybrid chair that I imported from Belgium. They're incredibly rare, and I just want everyone that comes here to actually be able to sit down on it and experience the real 1970s and not a knockoff.
The 1970s was sort of the last era where we made stuff.
I want Kirsten to go find this place and stay here and take a bunch of pictures for us. It's so cool. I would live here full time too. It's like the storage aspect sucks, but I would just build a shed for storage. Now, there's other ones I've seen that they don't have the original couch, and it makes a big difference having the couch that's built into the wall versus just trying to put your own couch in there because, yeah, it's hard to fit furniture because of the way it's shaped.
That was designed to last.
Absolutely. Like that thing's been around for 50 years, and other than a little bit of wear and tear, it'll be around for another 50. Easy.
Definitely. And the chessboard, what a cool centerpiece for the home.
Oh, everybody loves it. It's so much fun, and everyone can sit around on the big shag pile rug and just have a good time.
And from the outside, it looked like a really small space, but standing in here now, it's just incredibly spacious. And I'm guessing that's all to do with the sort of deception of the space.
Well, the thing is, you're actually living on the walls. The floor pretty much stops here, right?
Yeah.
But this here is actually on the walls. So when you're sitting on it like this, you're actually on the walls.
Yeah.
Which gives you that sense of space.
And I think adding to that sense of space is also the window design, because it gives you these panoramic views, but also sort of really interestingly frames the outside.
Yeah, it does. And the way that it's just a little bit lower gives you this really interesting aspect that you don't get in a normal home. And you're actually looking down as well as out, which I think is amazing.
And the lighting in here is really cool as well. You've obviously spent a bit of time seeking out some really cool light fixtures.
So the lighting is by Verno Panton, and these are like an iconic design of his, and I had to have them. You know what I mean? They weren't exactly original to the Futuro, but they're original to the period, and I think they just work with their roundedness, and it's on theme.
Perfect fit. And this couch is just such a cool feature.
Health, who knows how much they cost? Because there are so few left in the world, who knows? And a lot of them are in really poor condition. So the cost to make them decent would be probably really expensive because they are so round. This one's in New Zealand. I know the two that are near me, they are both closed, which means like people live there. So they don't have them as tourist places where you can go in and see them or where you can Airbnb them. But I believe this one in New Zealand is an Airbnb. So Kirsten, if you replay this, you need to do this, please. I don't know how far it is from you. It's probably 10,000 miles. It's like probably complete opposite end of the country, but I don't care. Wait till you see the bed. One of the beds, the master bed, he put a remote on it, and it's really cool.
As well. I love the way that it sort of really extends and wraps around the room.
Yeah, so in the 70s, they used to love having fondue parties, and it was about having, all your friends and family around and being really, in an intimate space and enjoying yourself. And I feel like Matty, the designer, built it like this for that very reason.
And you've got the TV up there on the wall, so a space to sit back and just relax as well?
Yeah, and watch Living Big in a Tiny House. That's what I do.
Of course. What else is on TV?
Exactly.
And over here we have the kitchen, and this is a compact space, but it looks like you've got everything you need.
Yeah, you've got your fridge, your microwave, your countertop, storage, everything.
Yeah, and this is all molded out of fiberglass as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so the whole point of the Futuro is that it was, all made out of molds, and they could just pump them out mass production. So yeah, everything's made out of fiberglass.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then over here we have your bedroom, and this looks like a really interesting design.
Yeah, so it's got some really cool features. You can either have it as a king-size bed, which is incredible for a space this small, but you can push it in, and it gives you space to get changed and pull this cool little curtain down, and yeah.
That is such a clever feature. So when that pushes into the wall, where does it go?
So it goes into the second bedroom, which is behind that wall, and the bed in the second bedroom is just a little bit higher. You wouldn't tell, but when you push it in, it goes inside of the bed in the second room.
And is that an original feature of the Futuro?
No, it isn't. The layout that I've done here is exactly the spec from the original, but we changed that design just because we thought it was awesome.
Heck yeah, what a cool idea.
Yeah.
And you've got a bunk in here as well.
Yeah, we've got a small bunk up there that's made for small children, and the same on the other side.
Excellent. And I guess it sort of harks back to this original design where it was designed as a holiday home and a place where people could come together.
Okay, so let me see. Whoops, do not do that. These, I'm just gonna show.
Sean lives in Taiwan, and he too has heard big angular buildings are standing.
These are. I have a big picture of them. No, I'll be better off Googling that. Let's see. Oh, this is the one. I didn't know there was a little video. This is the one that's by my house. Let's check this out. This is in Covington, right across the river from me, like 15 minutes from my house.
And if you thought you saw something strange buried in the Covington...
It's this one that I just showed you that I drove by. Let me pull the picture up here real quick. This one. So I guess I didn't know they have a little news story on it, but we're going to check it out. Let's see.
Hillside on the way home, you were probably right.
There are tales, even video, of the unexplained darting through the night sky.
I know we're not alone.
And on a Kentucky hillside.
We're 40 feet off the ground over here.
Undeniable sightings.
It's not like anything I've ever seen in person before.
That have people talking.
Open sesame.
Like aliens.
Oh my God! Nano.
This UFO landed in Covington.
Well, the Lord provides strange things, okay? And this is one of them.
Say, greetings, Earthling, to Rob Detzel, the owner of the often visited...
I get 3 or 4 cars a day. All
Wow, they're going to show the inside too. I was one of those cars last week or 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep watching. I'm excited.
different people.
Futuro home.
And then that's the bedroom in there.
That looks like Austin Powers decorated it.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, and here's the little bathroom in here.
Wait, somebody's in there.
I would love to live in something like this.
Few people do. They're sprinkled across the country. The Los Angeles Hills, Virginia Woods, and there's one perched on top of a Tampa strip club. You've got to go way back, not quite light years, to figure out how it ended up here.
Sputnik was in '69, so everybody's still crazy about spaceships.
And this was thought to be the future of living.
Its name is Futuro, House of the Future.
We're confident.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the next time I am in Florida, I am seriously driving. I'm going to find the one on top of the Tampa strip club and get a picture of it. That's amazing. Okay, I don't like how this guy has his house decorated. It's really gross. But he should just let me live there and make it better.
A lot of people would be happy to have one of these next door.
Detzel, who sported this long hair and a stash at the time, saw it in a magazine and phoned home. I mean, the guy who owned the manufacturing rights in the U.S.
He said, I had a big party last night and I burned all the molds up. He said, I only got 2 left. He said, I don't know if you want to sell you one or not. You'd have to come up here and party with us on a weekend. I told him that was no problem whatsoever.
He likes a bourbon. The deal worked. Detzel displayed it in home and garden shows across the country.
We never made any money, but it was really neat.
In Atlantic City, and they somehow squeezed it into a Cincinnati area mall.
We only had 1.5 inch clearance on each side to bring the thing in.
Wow!
Before it finally found its new world, or home, Kentucky.
I could definitely take it in there.
This is the kitchen, stove, refrigerator.
Detzel does use it to entertain these days.
A few cocktail parties now and then.
He flips on the disco ball, deck lights, and some space jams. It does create quite the atmosphere, and partiers have an out-of-this-world view of Cincinnati.
I mean, how many guys have a spaceship they can go to?
Only a few. At least we think. In Covington with photojournalist Dominic Furman, Chris Suter, WDRB News.
Our creative department really.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad I got to see the inside of that. So yeah, that was my little fun little spaceship stories. And I was going to go to Google and show you the backyard of that guys that we just saw, but he showed it to us. Oh, there is one other one I'll show you on Google. Taiwan space ships. Images. Here we go. These UFO houses of Taiwan. There's a square one that's called it's called a Venturo home and a Futuro home. Inside of the strip club. Well, I don't think the strip club's in the space shuttle, but yeah, if there was a special, like that's where the. Okay, I don't want to finish those thoughts. Okay. Now that I've managed to keep almost 30 people here, I'm going to go into community stuff. We're just going to cover a few little community things. Let's see here. Let me take my UFO stuff down. That was fun. I was going to make a little video on it, and I might actually still make a little video by itself on that. So, let's see. Which Julie do I discuss first? So apparently, let's go with the Julie who does not have a channel, but is still a humongous lolcow. 148 Julie. Let's start with her. Apparently, she's grifting for teeth. I can't figure it out. Like, she's making fun of somebody else's teeth while she's trying to grift for her own teeth? Is that what this is? Like, I don't understand why she's got her insurance stuff and how it works up here. She's trying to prove that she's got benefits, but her benefits, I mean, I don't know. But it says that she's decided to start the process of dental implants. Even though she's got nice looking teeth, I guess that's out for debate, she's starting to have problems due to her nasty, sore-ridden, disgusting, trashy, disease-ridden mouth. I'm just kind of surmising this in my own alleged words. She wants new crowns, new bridges, and all of the things. And then she talks about what other people paid for their teeth and how she's going to pay so much more for her teeth. But I guess she can't afford all of that, or she wouldn't be talking about all the finances. And so she's trying to grift in a way for money. It's my impression anyway. I feel like she's grifting. Why else would you brag about how much money your thing is going to cost compared to somebody else's? It shows how completely backwards she is too, because in America, it's a little bit harder to fly out of the country, and if we're going to Mexico, not necessarily as safe. Whereas Anne, living in Scotland, has much safer, more reputable places that are really much more affordable because she doesn't have to fly over a big fucking ocean. I'm trying to leave Anne's name out of it, but yeah, she's trying to make fun of Anne's teeth and say that Anne's teeth were really, really, really cheap and hers are going to be super, super, super expensive. And she posts something about coverage and says other things about coverage, but it doesn't sound like it's covering it all. So she must be grifting if she's trying to talk about all this money. It's weird. I hope somebody punches her in her big fat fucking face right after she gets them done. I really do. Knocks all them bitches out. Knock all them bitches out. Boom. I don't know. I'm just very confused. I think she's as disgusting as ever. She's busy being obsessed over on her tab. I think it's funny how Jules was talking about last night how apparently supposedly obsessed this Christine is. Bitch, you support some of the most obsessed fucking... First of all, you're an obsessed fucking bitch. Can we say Brooke? I mean, just shut the fuck up. Jules, who has sock accounts and everybody's names and pictures that she hates. Yeah, you know what, PMR, if it was cost effective, absolutely. I bet for Americans it's going to be even higher because we do live across an ocean, and that makes flying overseas so much more expensive. And I don't necessarily know that I'd want to go to Mexico to have anything done. I've heard good and bad about Mexico. So I don't know. I'm not getting anything done, so I really don't even need to think about it. But I don't really think that it serves anybody other than bad karma for yourself to present something in this manner. Again, she's just constantly showing the disgusting pig that she will always be. Okay, let's take that down. And then we are on to Jules. So, oh my God, I am so sick of these political emails. I cannot. I already voted. I am not sending you any damn money. You have made over $1 billion. Leave me alone. Let's see here. What am I looking for? I just got sidetracked. What did I want to go to my Google for? Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So, let's see. Let's go here first to my studio and share this screen. PMR, I bet it can. I bet it could. The Build-A-Biatch. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I think that somebody actually needs to, a good drawer needs to draw something up. So whoops, I came back here to share the screen. Let's talk about my strikes. My strikes. All right, so. Oh, good. I can make this bigger. All right, so Jules and John. 5 of these are Jules, but let's go all the way to the John. This one, John had a video removed. I cannot wait to play you guys the fucking 30 seconds or minute or whatever it was that he struck, because it's hilarious. But this was done on October 19th. I should be winning this any moment because John cannot, if any hag agrees to take me to court over this without seeing what it was that he struck. Please do. Again, John, I'm either waiting on a court date from you or for this to drop. What's it going to be? Let's see, the 19th. How many business days was the 19th? Let me look at my calendar. Let's see, when is it going to drop? When is it going to come back? Or am I going to get a notice that you're taking me to court? Calendar, let's see, calendar. All right, so the 19th was on a Saturday. All right, so tomorrow will be the 10th business day. Tomorrow is business day number 10. So John, you've got 24, 30 hours, 35 hours maybe to get that hag, to get a lawyer on record, to take me to copyright court. So, aren't I nice? Like, I'm just really doing you a solid by reminding you that time is running out for you to get that lawyer to take me to copyright court. So let's go. Let's go. I cannot wait to show you. Oh my God, I cannot wait to show you what he fucking struck. Like, what kind of fucking drunk? What kind of fucking drunk was striking that night? Pretty funny. So that is, if it didn't fall off, then it would be 3 months from October 19th. But I'm waiting. I will win in copyright court, 100%. I will win in copyright court. I mean, it's it's hilarious what he struck. It's virtually impossible for him to win anything. So, waiting on that. And then we've got Jules is the other 5 of these. And let's see, community guidelines, community guidelines, community guidelines, community guidelines, community guidelines, all removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. Now, because I may not have known whatever, they didn't tell me what the guideline was. And so because I may not have known, my channel's not affected. Clearly, I'm live right now. None of your community guidelines affected me. But let me just show you guys, because I'm trying to fix one right now. One of them is called Let's Go. One of them is called Hags United, starring JJ. I'm going to pat myself on the back for that title. Another one was just, this is funny. This one, the title is literally, it's 3 laughing emojis. I'm not kidding you. When YouTube sent me this one, I thought YouTube was laughing at me. I didn't realize that was my title. Like, YouTube, why the fuck are you laughing at me? Is YouTube Team Jules laughing at me? Nope, that was my title, the 3 emojis. So that was another stream where I just titled it 3 laughing faces. And then let's see. Another one is called Dough, Sauce, Cheese, and Shit Toppings. And then another one is called Liars, Grifters, and Cop Callers. Jules, and Jules. All removed. But I'm going to give her these. I'm going to let her remove them. And what I'm going to do, and I would really appreciate your guys' support to rewatch these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you actually what I'm doing. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to fix what Jules has done is Jules has decided to lie to the copyright board and say that her cam slip was copywritten and so nobody can use it. So she's gone into YouTube and she is now, anytime anybody has shown her cam slip on any stream, somehow she's getting them removed. So one of the ones that she got removed, I'm getting ready to put back up, except I don't know how to do it. I'm having to deal with a new editor system, and I don't know how to get these off of my computer and onto YouTube and change the formats and do the shit that they want me to do. So this is one way I'm going to try it, by playing one of these in a video for you guys now. And then that way I can go in and cut it out of here and edit it and make it into and re-upload it into a short on my channel. But so I am going to be playing these on Rumble to try to figure out the times I need to go in and change stuff. Also, because I can re-record them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But I need to figure out how to get these get all these pictures, because I don't feel like fighting her on it, and I've just got a better way to deal with her stupid copyright bullshit that I don't have to fight her on. And let me show you guys. Okay, let's see. Can I share my stream with this? How do I do this? Share screen. Stop sharing. Okay, let's try this. Oh, you're not. How do I? Entire screen. There we go. Okay. So this was the short that I did that she had removed. How did it? Okay. Why did this whole thing save? It shouldn't have. Okay, hopefully this is fixed properly. Okay, so I'm just going to play this short really quick. And then I'll show you guys what I did to change it.
We commentated on Cooch and we joked around because that's stuff on the internet. It's stuff that, you know what I mean? It's stuff that's supposed to be public. And that is the stuff that to me is fair game. If it's public, it is what it is. And I was enjoying the fuck out of it. I loved sending that shirt to John, and I hope John still cherishes that shirt. I was thinking about even doing stickers like that, and then I could send them out to people and they can post stickers like, "You've been Cooch." And I can give you what you want. I'm a prostitute. And I can give you what you want. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to stop sharing yet. I want to go to this. Okay, this is this is what I used. This is now what I'm using to replace, because Jules, like I said, Jules has no problem putting my cam slip on t-shirts and fans and all kinds of shit for John. But then this bitch is going to go copyright her cam slip? Who the fuck does she think she is? So, here we go, Jules. This is my answer to you copywriting your cam slip. Look what I did to her eyeballs. Look who is the light of her life, the light in her eyes.
Who is that? Who is that man? So I will be replacing all of my Jules cam slips immediately. I'm not going to fight her. I'm just going to replace them with this. This goes within YouTube guidelines. It's not a copywritten picture because I changed it. I added John. Amongst other things, I added John. He's the light of your eyes. Okay, now where is my... So yeah, I'm trying to learn how to use CapCut, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, though. Here I am. Okay. So luckily, I can still go live. She hasn't stopped me from that, which is one of the reasons I wanted to stream today, just to make sure I could still go live. Which all of these said, my channel wasn't affected. I didn't have a whole lot of content. But then I thought, let me just go ahead and... It's Halloween. These spaceships make for a good little Halloween-y thing. I made her better. PMR, have a good rest of your day. Take your Karen clipboard. I was telling her this morning, my parents, when they lived in the villages, there was these two ladies that would drive around in their golf cart like every night. They would pick a different, little part of the villages, drive around in their golf carts, and mark down every address that they felt was violating the yard policies, the HOA policies on how your yard should look. People in the villages, a lot of people like those lawn yard on. Okay, I cannot say that. Those lawn ornaments, yard ornaments, and you're only allowed to have those like in one like certain area of the villages, I think. And people have them all over the place. So that's like one thing. And these ladies, they would just drive all around and report all of these people every night to the village's board association or whatever. I know when I moved back here, I think they were getting ready to do some kind of a vote where these ladies would not be allowed to do that anymore if the vote won. But I don't know. I don't know if it ever got sorted out or if they still got their little Karens running around reporting everybody's. And they weren't getting paid to do it. They were just doing it on their own free will, not because the villages hired them to go around and do this. Oh, they would make people would get so mad when they see them driving down their streets. They'd come out flipping them off. Okay. Oh. Anyway, I think, do I have anything else? I think that's kind of it. I'm going to make sure I drive by the house that has all the skeletons outside. I'm going to hopefully do that tomorrow. That'll be a nice drive if the weather's good. I'll have to see what the weather is, but I think I don't have anything else. I guess I think Maria I saw is going to go live at 5:30. And then Brooke, I think, is going to stream later tonight. I think I saw around 9:30ish, and this is all Eastern. I don't know if E will go again today. Probably not. She gave us 2 days in a row, and that was freaking awesome because it's been so quiet. So thanks, E. Thanks, everybody. Sherry, thank you so much again for that super, super, super incredibly generous super chat. I never have I ever gotten one so big. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to thank you properly. I don't know how to show my gratitude in like a big enough way. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody have a good night. Pippi, I hope that it stops snowing. Something. It's probably too late now, but hopefully your weather will cooperate just in the nick of time, I hope. Everybody have a good night. I will see you all later. Oh, I was going to play one more Halloween song. Let's see. I was going to play Tainted Love. All right. I'll play us out to Tainted Love by Broken Peach. And everybody have a great night. See you all soon. Oh, I'm probably going to go live on Rumble, though, to replay some of this crap. And so I can find timestamps and stuff. I don't know. Thanks.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life for a toss and turn. I can't sleep at night. Once I run to you, now I run for you. All this tainted love you're giving, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's no nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me. To make things right, you need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I run to you, now I run for you. All this tainted love you're giving, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's no nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Sweet dreams are made of tears. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something